Hey everyone, so as you can see, I'm back from America. This is part 2 of my haul that I got while I was over in the States. If you haven't seen part 1 and you do want to check it out, I'll put the link down below. So part 1 is kind of the fashion, shoes, accessories that I picked up. So part 2 is going to be the beauty products that I managed to pick up. As I said in part 1, I haven't kind of included everything that I purchased in the hauls, just because as much as I didn't have that many kind of shopping days whilst I was out there, I ended up buying quite a lot, so I kind of be here all day and you guys will get bored. So I've just picked out some of the favourite beauty products that I picked up, and it's mainly stuff that you can't get over in the UK, so I thought it might be interesting for you guys to see. So if you've got any questions on anything, I'll link down below to all the products from the websites or the stores that I got them from, so you can find out a bit more about them. But yeah, let's get going. So anyone that knows me knows that I love Sephora, so anytime I'm kind of in mainland Europe where they do have stores, or in America, then I always go to Sephora. I think I actually went to Sephora on my second day in America. I kind of already knew the pieces of makeup and products that I wanted to pick up. They just have so much choice in there. It's really good to just kind of spend time looking at the different products. They stock a lot of things that we can't get in the UK, so it's quite nice, and they've got so many staff that are just really helpful. They kind of really knowledgeable about the product. They do loads of different kind of complimentary makeovers that you can get in the store as well to test out the different products. So some of the products that I really wanted to pick up was from Kat Von D's range. So if you don't know who Kat Von D is, she's a tattoo artist. She's based in LA. She has her own studio out there. Another fact for you guys, one of my first ever tattoos that I had done was actually done, not by her, but in her studio, High Voltage Ink. So yeah, she's kind of a really cool businesswoman, artist, tattoo artist. So she's launched her own makeup range in collaboration with Sephora. It's been going a few years now, and the products, I just love them. I've used them for quite a long time, and she's always just developing and expanding the range. So I'll show you the bits that I picked up from her collection this time around. Okay, so first up, I picked up this was just the Shade and Light Contour Palette. So there's her packaging there. And because she is kind of an artist, all her packaging, she kind of helps design it. She has kind of a lot of the input into how it looks, and so it's just really kind of on brand. You can tell immediately that they're her products. So this is the contour palette. So that is it. And then this is it inside. So it's just got all the different shades there, and then just the mirror at the top. I haven't actually used most of the stuff that I actually picked up in America, but I can't wait to try it. So maybe I'll do kind of a makeup look using the products that I picked up, or I'll do kind of an updated review on what I think of the products. So you get the contour palette, and you also get just a cute card just showing you kind of how to use it to kind of sculpt your face. So in conjunction with that, I also picked up this, which is the Shade and Light Contour Brush and Case, which is kind of the perfect thing to use for the palette. So again, I just love her packaging. And I especially love this. So you get it, the brush comes in a really nice case. So Kat Von D, and it's just kind of all vinyl plastic. And so that just open. And the brush is just two-headed, so you've got that end for shading and then this end for just illuminating, as you can see, and then everything's just got the Kat Von D on it. So her products, they're kind of more higher end than drugstore price-wise. I can't remember the price that I paid for these, but I'll link it down below so you guys know. But you can kind of get what you pay for with her stuff. Like, it's really well designed. The products themselves are really good. They're kind of really ethical, and they just work really well. She wears them herself, and if you go online, it gets great reviews. So yeah, I think it's always just worth spending that bit more, and especially you can't really get them over here, so I had to kind of take the opportunity to buy them whilst I was out there. So I also got from her collection the Lock and Load Makeup Setting Mist. She uses kind of a lot of her designs for kind of tattoos on the packaging itself, so this one's got roses on it. So this keeps makeup kind of set and locked in all day. So again, this one's got some really cool. So again, you just spray this at the end of your makeup routine, spray it all over your face, let it dry, and then it just kind of keeps your makeup in place at the end of the day. Again, I haven't actually used this product, but I bought a lot of these products on the back of the reviews that they've had online. Everyone kind of seems to be raving at the minute, and her makeup collection is really big in the States. It's getting really good feedback, so I thought I'd give it. So I also picked up from her range a Kat Von D eyeliner. So this one is the ink liner, which is waterproof ink liner in colour Trooper, which is just a really dark black. I've used her eyeliners before and they're really good. I mean, she uses them herself. She's quite like renowned for her eyeliners that she uses, and she uses them to kind of fill in. She's got some stars tattooed on the side of her face, so she uses the eyeliners sometimes to go over the tattoos on her face. And they're really good for kind of, they have that staying power. And they're really good kind of like colour that you get from them. It's a really dark black. So this one, I don't know if you guys can see, is a felt tip one. So it just makes drawing your kind of cat eyeliner on a lot easier. I guess I probably wouldn't use this for day to day, but it's good for kind of a heavier makeup look when I'm kind of going out to a show or like out on a weekend or whatever. So another product that I picked up from Sephora was a product that I've kind of been wanting to try for a little while now, but it's quite hard to get hold of in the UK. I mean, you can buy it online, but I always struggle buying kind of makeup products online because I never know what colour I should get. So I took the opportunity while I was in Sephora to test this out, and it's Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. And this is in colour Chocolate. So this is kind of the talked about it product to fill in your eyebrows at the minute. Again, I haven't used it yet. One of the girls in Sephora actually tested it on me, so we knew this was the right colour. And I'm quite looking forward to testing this out, to be honest. So it's a really small pot, but you literally need like the tiniest amount. So you literally need the tiniest amount. And I brought the brush that you can use with it. So this is brush number 12 from my collection. And you get one end, which is to kind of shape your brows, just brush them out, and then the other end is a proper brush to fill out using the brow pomade product. So I'm quite looking forward to using this. It's kind of a must-have product at the minute, so I'm really glad that I picked it up and that I could kind of test it in store while I was out there. Again, I can't actually remember how much this cost. It's a little bit more expensive than kind of your average kind of wax powder fillings that you can get from drugstores, but it is waterproof, so that's a massive plus. And you literally need the tiniest amount, so this pot will last me a long time. But I'll link it below so you guys can see and check it out. So in terms of foundation, I usually go for quite light coverage, and I usually go for like an illuminating foundation. But I actually wanted to pick up a new one while I was in America, and it's one that I've kind of heard a lot of good things about, and I thought I'd just kind of go for something totally different to my usual kind of light coverage illuminating. So I've gone for, this is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Mattifying Foundation, and I am colour number 55. And so this is a lot heavier coverage than what I'd usually go for, and it's also a mattifying foundation as opposed to illuminating one. I've actually been using this, and I've got it on in the video, and it's a bit heavier coverage than I would wear for kind of day to day, but it's really good. I found when I'm going out on a night, or if I'm just having a bit of a bad makeup day, kind of a bad skin day, sorry, and I just want something that's a bit heavier coverage. And yeah, I actually really love this product. I'm gonna have to, I hope I can get it in the UK, because when I run out of it, I'm gonna want to restock. But the girls in Sephora, oh my gosh, she was so good. She literally could just look at my skin. She knew exactly what shade I would be just by looking. We tested it and it was a perfect match. So I couldn't have been kind of happier with the service and picking up this product. So yeah, I've been really enjoying using this. So this is Makeup Forever Professional Paris Matte Velvet. So as well as checking out Sephora, I also picked up some kind of drugstore makeup bits that you can't really get over in the UK, some drugstore brands, and one of them, which is a brand I actually really love, it's CoverGirl. I've used their makeup products quite a lot. I always pick quite a few up when I'm in America, and for kind of a cheap price point, I actually find them really good, and they've got such a huge range of products. They always kind of have celebrities endorsing them, so they're a huge brand in America. And so I'll show you like a couple of the bits that I picked up from there that I haven't tried, but again I'm really excited to try them. So first up, so this is a Skin Perfect Mattifier, so you can see it. I'm actually really looking forward to trying this out and seeing if it's really good. So this is called a Soft Touch Balm. So you get a brush with it, and it's just white kind of, it's not a powder consistency, it's kind of like a gel, I'd say. And you can use this underneath makeup, or you can just use it on its own. And it's just a primer, but we don't really have anything that's kind of like this in the UK, so I'm quite excited to try this. I think this was around like $11, so a bit of a higher price point in terms of CoverGirl, but like really cheap in terms of kind of the other makeup that I've picked up so far. And so I'm looking forward to trying that. I also picked up a CoverGirl mascara. So this is Flamed Out Max Volume CoverGirl Mascara, and it's one of their newest ones. So I thought I'd just give that a go. I haven't tried it yet, but most of the CoverGirl mascaras, like, they're really good for the price you pay. Like, you can't complain, they're really good. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I also picked up a few e.l.f. products whilst I was out there. So I picked up this, which was a new product, so I'm quite looking forward to trying this again. So this is the High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. So it camouflages fine lines, dark circles and imperfections. I already have kind of much kind of dark circles or bags or anything under my eyes, but I'm quite excited to try it and see what it does. It says colour share, so I guess it'll just go on. And it just kind of adds kind of a velvety finish, it says, for under your eyes. So why not? I thought I'd give it a go. Again, this wasn't very expensive, so just thought I'd pick it up and give it a try. I also picked up a couple of the e.l.f. brushes, which I already kind of knew I liked, so I kind of stocked up on them. And another drugstore mascara I picked up was Wet n Wild Max Lash Out Loud Max Volume. And again, another new one, so I thought I'd just give it a go. Fergie, as in Fergie from Black Eyed Peas, she kind of endorses this, and she's kind of their representative for this in America, so she's on all the branding, so I just thought I'd give it a go. Why not? It was kind of super cheap, so should be good. And I was loving a bit of the drugstore brands, just picking up because they're so cheap out there, and the products are actually really good, so it's quite nice to stock up. So I just bought a few of these, so this is one of them. So this was from Walgreens. So this is their own brand. So this is Well at Walgreens, and it's a lip balm. So this is kind of copying the other lip balms on the market at the minute that are kind of really popular. And I actually bought some of these for my housemate and my sister, and they've started using them, and they actually like really rate them quite highly. This one is a beeswax one, so I know my sister was saying it kind of tingles when you put it on, but yeah, she really quite liked it. Thank you for watching, guys. That was a rundown of kind of my favourite products that I managed to pick up when I was in America. If you've got any questions about anything that I've been talking about, or just about America in general, or any of my videos, I'll put all my info in the down bar. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos, and I will see you guys soon.